almost stolen. Panthers now on the breakdown, on the layup in the midst by Cormier. Pass down the floor to Morgan in stride for the easy layup. Mustangs jumping out to a quick 4-0 lead here to start this ball game. They're bringing on the full court press as that ball's deflected out of bounds. Their last game on Saturday, to the Heights Bulldogs was a very physical matchup. And they were just not able to come away with that victory. As a steal by the Mustangs again. Jump shot by Morgan. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back in. And quickly Morgan with 4 quick points. 6-0 lead. Panthers have to call a timeout, and we will take one with them.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
All right, 6.5 minutes remaining here in the first period. Mustangs bringing on the pressure, creating turnovers, have a quick 6-0 lead. Pass is deflected off the hands of Sally, but it's going to hit the back of the backboard. So that is out of bounds, back to the Panthers. Trying to stretch that floor out, trying to find the pass on the middle of the floor. They get on the side, back in the middle, but right into the hands of Sally, who comes up with the steal. Kick out to Williams on the wing. 3-point shot, no good. Deflection out of bounds, back to the Panthers. Williams had a good look at it. Panthers looking to break this press. They haven't really had much success, lots of turnovers. Pass down the floor is going to be deflected by Dumas, remained in bounds. That is Brazelton who comes up with it, gets it to Morgan. Jump shot is off the mark, but Dumas right there. There were 4 jerseys near Morgan, not a single person near Dumas, and she picks up her first points of the game. So right now, 2 of the 3 leading scorers of the Lady Mustangs have scored in this game. And here are the Panthers finally breaking the press, seeing what they can do, trailing early 8-0. Lots of ball movement. Trying to find some space was Smith. Shot off the mark, rebound to Sally. So Panthers are not able to find a rhythm. Lots of turnovers so far. Pass down to Dumas on the block, makes a dribble off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, gets the bucket and the foul. That's the advantage of having a size advantage, as Dumas has a clear size advantage over the other players of the Panthers. And so she will go to the line. She was 4-4 from the line this past Saturday, normally 43% from the line, and she makes the and one. So Dumas hitting her free throws. That's going to be a key thing here for the Lady Mustangs moving forward this season, as the ball is dribbled off the foot of Lewis of the Panthers. Puts her hands on her head. Can't believe she deflected it right off her foot. Mustangs lead 11-0. Jump shot from the free throw line is going to rim its way out. Good shot there by Williams, just couldn't get it to fall. Now lackadaisical type of pass is deflected, and Williams is there and lays it in for 2. So now all 3 of the leading scorers of the Mustangs have scored in this game. Ball deflected out of bounds by Morgan. 13-0 is your score. We're under 5 minutes left here in this first period. Press brought on by the Mustangs, trying to break it, and the Panthers do. Pass on the floor. Not a good pass there from Burton. She's trying to find Macy, but Macy is not that tall of a player, and there was no way she was catching that. moving the ball around, trying to find Dumas on the block. They get it to her. Shot no good. Offensive rebound made, though. And I believe that was Sally, and it was. 4 points in the game now for Ebony Sally. And another steal by the Mustangs, and now a dive. It's going to take out the feet of, looks like that was Williams. And that's a quick foul there, easily called there, as Smith of the Panthers kind of did a football chop block on Williams. They get the ball to Dumas. One dribble. Had nobody to help her out. Finally got it to Morgan. She loses a handle on it, got deflected, but right into the hands of Williams. Coach of the Panthers wants better defense there as she had nowhere to go. Mustangs were able to get out of it. Now moving the ball. Brazelton goes up with it. Is stripped. Now here come the Panthers. They have a 3-on-1. And layup is no good there by Burton. And now the Mustangs on the fast break. Nobody was back. And Dumas, oh, she had an easy layup. But she laid it up a little too hard. Now Lewis has the ball for the Panthers. So Burton slipped and fell for a minute there. Now Burton, there Lewis loses the handle. Brazelton to Williams. Good ball movement there. 4 points in the game now for Williams. And another bounce pass right into her hands, and she's going to lay it up with the left hand. The Panthers need to take another timeout. Lots of bad passes, lazy passes. And it has been nothing but Mustangs as they lead 19-0 with 3:23 remaining here in the first period. We'll take a quick break.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill, refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Ready to ring in the new year with a bang? Top Dog Fireworks is your place with a massive selection of amazing, high-flying, colorful, professional-looking fireworks. Top Dog Fireworks offers great buy one, get one free deals on select fireworks from multiple categories. Can't decide on exactly what you want? Their staff can help you set up the most unforgettable fireworks show. Visit TopDogFireworks.com to find directions to a location near you and the best selection in Houston. Top Dog Fireworks. Say it with a boom.
Back here at North Shore High School, it's 19-0. Mustangs with the advantage. With 3:23 remaining in this first period. All right, so we'll see if the Panthers are able to break this press coming out of the timeout. They were making some bad passes. And another bad pass is Gills checked into the game. She goes up with it, but it's deflected. Got it right back and into the hands of Kennedy. Lala Kennedy. Good to see her on the floor. As last Saturday, she looked like she tweaked her right knee, which is where she's wearing her brace. Erica Guy with the block. And now Davis on the fast break for the Mustangs is going to slow things up. Look to get it to Gill. But Kennedy looked like she tweaked her knee. She was down. She had to be helped off the floor. So good to see her back on the court here tonight. And a bad pass is going to be stolen by the Panthers. And going in for the easy layup is Smith. And that is the first points of the game for the Panthers. At the 2.5-minute mark here in the first period. Mustangs leading 21-2. And a reach in, no foul called there, and now the Panthers with another steal, and they're going to go all the way down the floor. Layup is no good by Lewis. Now here comes Gill on the fast break, 3-on-2, behind her back. Oh, but she fell to the ground, but somehow she managed to get it to Johnson. Let me tell you, Michaela Gill, this girl can pass the ball like nobody I've seen before, man. She is all about those no looks, between the legs, behind the back. Good ball handling skills there by Gill. As the Mustangs extend this lead here in the first period. Jump shot, no good. There by Clark, but Panthers get the offensive rebound now. Going up and getting the blocking foul is Burton, and she will go to the line and shoot 2. So this has been a dominant performance by the Mustangs as they were looking to rebound from the game last Saturday. First free throw was no good. Second one went in there for Burton. Now as they try to get the ball down, the guy loses a handle on it. And we're going to foul. Actually, excuse me, turnover. So another turnover. The referees are talking it out. I don't know. They're trying to figure something out. Not exactly sure what they're trying to figure out, but they're trying to figure it out. But it's been all Mustangs here, 23-3. And I believe... Okay, that's what I thought. I was wondering because I looked away for a split second. I was like, didn't believe she already shot the other free throw. They were saying it was a 1-and-1 situation, but she was in the act of shooting. So they're going to give her the second free throw, and she makes it. So that makes more sense. I was a little confused there for a second. But the Mustangs coming in with a 7-10 record right now overall. They are 3-1 in district play. Like I mentioned, they lost Saturday to the Heights 55-61 in a very physical matchup that was dominated by the Heights. North Shore showed signs of coming back, but were just unable to do so as Kennedy with the ball in the middle of the floor, or the paint, excuse me, and she wasn't able to get it to go in. 1 minute remaining here in this first period. So Panthers are going to back things out. It looks like they're just going to dribble this thing out, let the Mustangs come to them, and that's exactly what happens. Davis comes out on the defense, pick set. Corner three-point shot is well off the mark. Rebounds in the hand of Gill. And Gill dropping it down low, and shot by Johnson. No good. Gets her own rebound. And she is fouled. So she will go to the line and shoot 2. With 38.5 remaining in this first period. First free throw here by Johnson is good. Makes the first. Johnson last game only had 2 points in the game. She didn't make it to the free throw line. So she comes into today's game shooting 45%. As she makes the first, and she makes the second. So 4 points in the game now for Johnson. Burton brings it up for the Panthers, excuse me, and she lost it out of bounds. Kind of did a chest bump, slapping the mats behind the goal there in frustration. And it's been a frustrating first period here for the Panthers, as it's been all Mustangs. Oh, Gill wide open. Oh, she was open on the back end. Good defense there by the Panthers, as Smith is the one who deflected it for them to prevent Gill from having an easy layup. But using a lot of back picks, curl routes, trying to find their way to the basket. And a bad pass is stolen by Smith of the Panthers. She'll swing it to Burton. Burton with 10 seconds remaining here in the first period. Looks to run something, avoids the pick, gets it into the corner. Bad pass to the top of the key. 3 seconds. They're going to have to do something with it. It's Clark, and she loses the handle on it. She was frustrated. She just couldn't hang on to it. And after 1 period of play, it's all North Shore Mustangs. They lead 25-3. We'll be right back with the start of the second quarter.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walkup Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walkup Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
If you or a loved one have been injured in a car or truck wreck, on-the-job injury, or slip and fall, put the Kahn Law Firm on your side. The husband and wife legal team of John and Jennifer Kahn take care of the fight with the insurance company to get the best recovery for you while you focus on recovering from your injuries and getting your life back on track. Visit their website, thepearlandlawyers.com, or give them a call at 713-226-9900 to schedule a free consultation. They live in the community and care about you. Don't go through this alone. Put the experienced lawyers at the Kahn Law Firm on your side.
All right, started the second period here. Mustangs leading 25-3. There was a very lovely moment of silence at the beginning of the game. Coach Campbell lost her father yesterday, so he did pass away. He was a huge fan of Legacy Sports Network, and when we called the girls' games, as the shot is no good by Brazelton. Offensive rebound made by Dumas and gets the bucket and the foul. But Coach Campbell's father, big advocate of ours, supported us, would love when we would shout him out. My boss and coworker, Gerald Sanchez, called plenty of games, and he told me some good things about that man as that free throw is missed by Dumas. So he will be greatly missed by the North Shore community, but a lovely moment of silence there for Coach Campbell's father. And right now, the Mustangs are playing very, very well. Are they going to call a travel or a foul? They're going to call a foul before the travel, as it's 27-3 Mustangs. And let me tell you, Mr. Campbell is here helping guide these lovely young ladies to, so far, a very dominant game. Pass deflected on the inbounds, will remain with the Panthers. So North Shore started the season off a little sketch. You know, they really did not play all that well. They had a 6-game losing streak as the passes lost, and Dumas comes away with it, and she tried to go coast to coast, misses the layup, but there for the putback is Williams. 29-3 now, Mustangs with the advantage. Look at the trap in the corner, no good. And pass is going to be almost lost, but right into the hands. Oh, good ball movement there by the Panthers as the layup was shot too hard there by Galicia. And it looks like that was Smith with the offensive rebound. It was a jump ball situation that will remain with the Panthers. But lost 6 games in a row to start the season where the Mustangs, and then they rattled off a 4-game winning streak as that shot is missed, and Morgan lost a handle on it, but Williams was right there. Williams gets the foul, and she was trying to get that and one. Under 7 minutes remaining here, and they're going to say it was before she was in the act of shooting. Trying to get Dumas on the block. They do. Not able to get the shot in. Might have been deflected. And now another turnover and steal by the Mustangs as Morgan goes around the defender. Might have caught a little bit of a forearm to the back of the head. And another turnover as the layup is missed there by Sally, and Williams with the rebound. And she is fouled again. So this full court press by the Mustangs has been giving the Panthers fits all night long. Yeah, the Mustangs lost 6. They won 4 in a row. Atascocita ended that streak. They were able to beat Cypress Park, but then lost to the Heights. So it's been a little bit of back and forth here for the Mustangs in the latter part of this, or in the end of the new year, really. So far, 2021, they've only played 1 game. They lost it, like I mentioned, to the Heights on Saturday. So they're looking to turn things around here tonight, and so far they've been able to do that in a dominant performance against CE King Panthers. Pass was picked up by Brazelton, and she goes up with it, and the ball was, probably didn't call it jump ball there, as it was Goodjoin who got her hands in on it. But the momentum of Brazelton, they didn't call the jump ball, but it went out of bounds anyways. 31-3 with 6:17 remaining. And another pass deflected back out of bounds. So Panthers are having trouble with all kinds of inbounding and breaking this press. Pass into the corner, nowhere to go, and the ball is literally stolen away, and they're going to call a jump ball. As Good Joint has a distinct size disadvantage there to Sally, and Sally just ripped it out of her hands. But the jump ball goes back, or no, they're going to say, I was wondering because the Panthers got the last jump ball, and they finally give it back to the Mustangs. They give it to Dumas, misses the layup. Offensive rebound by Sally to a streaking Williams and gets the friendly bounce. 10 points in the game now for Williams. And Good Joint is going to be fouled. 33-3 at the moment is your score, and it is all Mustangs. Pass is deflected out of bounds and will go back to the Mustangs. All right, so we just hit the 6-minute mark here in the second period. And Williams goes all the way around, and lack of communication on the defensive end as she gets the easy layup. This has been the Cimarron Williams show. This pass deflected from behind to Dumas. They get it to Williams now. 3-on-1. Pass down to Sally. And are they going to call travel or foul? And they are going to call a travel on Sally. She tried to avoid the jump of Smith of the Panthers. She wasn't able to. Or she was, but she shuffled her feet a little too much. Pass stolen. Morgan read it all the way. And now she's going to drop it in down low. Oh, and the layup, man, just hit the bottom of the rim by Sally. And she deflects the pass back into the hands of Cormier. Well, I take that back. That's actually Moore, and she was standing out of bounds when she caught it. Three-point shot from the corner. Oh, just rims out for Williams. And she's going to try it again. Another three-point shot, this time a little too short off the front of the rim. And dive for a loose ball, and a foul is going to be on Dumas for the reach-in. So right now, Panthers just can't get any kind of momentum. Only 3 points in the game. The Mustangs have 35. All right, Panthers able to inbound it. Now what can they do on the offensive end? Another pass deflected. So the Mustangs doing a good job of getting their hands up, because anytime the Panthers tried to pass the ball, they were passing it right into the hand, like right into the lane of where the hands are of the Mustangs. Panthers traveling there, called on Lewis as she was trying to get around the defense of Brazelton, but she wasn't able to. Curl route by Brazelton as she's missed the layup, though, on the pass from Morgan. And now another steal. Oh, dive on the floor for a loose ball, and it looks like Sally kind of took a shot to the cheek. As she's down and holding kind of the side of her ear. They're helping her get up, but yeah, she took a shot, and we got a timeout on the floor. So we'll take one with them, with the Mustangs leading 35-3.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
.434 remaining here in this first half. It has been all Mustangs here today. 35-3 is their advantage over the C.E. King Panthers. And right now the Panthers are just a little overmatched right now. Lots of turnovers, bad passes, not able to really dribble the ball. And as soon as I say that, the Panthers come up with the steal. And now if they're going to see what they can do with it. Right now their only points have come from 2 free throws and a field goal made, and there is the second bucket made of the game, and that is by Burton of the Panthers. Morton's going to go baseline off the glass, no good. And rebound made by the Panthers, and they're going to call a foul on Morgan over the back of, looks like it goes over the back of Macy. All right, we got a line change now as we have a whole substitution. Kennedy and Davis and Johnson, Gill and Guy all in for the Mustangs. So starters will come out. And we'll see what this group can do. Looks like they'll probably have their chance with the remaining, just under 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Playing a little bit of a half zone, half man by the Mustangs. And they didn't call a travel there on Burton as those shots were missed and deflected out of bounds. Thought that might have been out of bounds off of Moore, but they're actually going to say it was off of the Mustangs. So Burton, I mean, she went flying, and I mean, she jumped and then took a couple extra steps. Another deflection, out of bounds, back to the Panthers. And a pass through the hands of Lewis. Lewis, I think her eyes got, she was looking to see what she was going to do or shoot the ball before she actually got it in her hands. And that'll do it to you every time. When you take the off ball right through your hands, turnover back to the Mustangs. Looking for Guy on the free throw line, gets it to Johnson, back to Guy. Guy with the dribble, nowhere to go. Gill falling down is able to get the pass off. Kick out to Davis on the 3 is no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Way to follow the shot there. And Gill gets it Johnson. Now over to Kennedy. Lala Kennedy's three-point shot, no good. Long rebound, though, to Davis. So Mustangs will reset the offense. Looking on the block for Kennedy. One dribble, turnaround, jump hook is good. Shades of Hakeem the Dream there. One dribble, turnaround, jump hook. And if you don't know who Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon is, YouTube him. Probably one of the most dominant centers you'll ever see in the NBA. And the smoothest, too. As there's another steal by the Mustangs. Johnson on the break, hits it to Davis. Split 2 defenders. But Davis just couldn't get the layup to go in. Now the Panthers on a fast break. And going all the way coast to coast is Lewis, picking up her first points of the game. Still a 37-7 lead, though, for the Mustangs as we hit 2 minutes remaining here in the half. Kennedy's three-point shot. Oh, she gets it to go. 7 points in the game now for Lala Kennedy. And it's a very impressive performance here by the Mustangs. And they're going to call a travel. Taking some time. The Players having to tie their shoe, and officials are like, nah, inbound, man. We don't need to wait any longer. Let's go. It's a 40-7 lead for the Mustangs. Mustangs, man, lots of trouble getting it in. Now Gill's going to throw it in, and it rattles its way in. Michaela Gill getting her first points of the game. So far, this has been a good tune-up game here for the Mustangs as Panthers trying to find a shot, and they finally get one off, and they get it to go in. That's Macy finding it. Six points scored in this quarter by the Panthers. And the pass and the shot missed by Kennedy. Rebound to the Panthers here on the fast break with 35 seconds left. And left wide open, three-point shot. Oh, off the backboard, did not go in for Burton. Now here comes Johnson on the fast break, just splitting defenders. It got off her hip, but they're going to call it travel even though it went in. I think she tried to get around that defender and it got caught on her hip. But the Lady Mustangs looking to avenge their one district loss to Atascocita. It broke their 6-game winning streak. They play them this Saturday. It will be in Atascocita. So the Mustangs will look to avenge that loss. Pass on the floor is going to be blocked by Kennedy. 1 second remaining in the half, and she got a shot attempt off. I think she was trying to draw a foul. They were not going to call it, though. And so at the end of one half, it has been all Mustangs as they lead 42-9. We're going to take a timeout here, and we'll come back with some first half stats and analysis right after this.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
There are only two names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those two names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. #We work for it. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Sorry about that. We are at the half as the Mustangs lead 42-9 over the C.E. King Panthers, and it has been all North Shore Mustangs here this evening. Ryan Gentile here for Legacy Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in this evening. It is a nasty day outside, but it's definitely a nice game in here. If you're a Mustangs fan, it has been a dominant performance. Had a big double-digit lead before the Panthers scored their first points of the game. And right now for the Mustangs, quick in and out of the locker room. Didn't need to be there too long. Looks like they've been playing very well here tonight. Like I mentioned, this is a good tune-up game for them, especially if they can continue this performance in the second half as they take on Atascocita this Saturday. And that will be a very, very tough game for them as Atascocita handed them their lone district loss. And that took place, looking up here, that happened. All right, take it back. It was actually not Atascocita. It was Summer Creek. My apologies. Summer Creek handed them their first loss. So this will be a big test for them as they take on Atascocita out in Humble this Saturday. Now, speaking of this Saturday, we got double action here for if you're a North Shore Mustangs fan. We got the football game against Austin Westlake, I believe it is. Rick Blunt and Carl Thies will be on the call there, so make sure that you tune into that game. Also, the men basketball team will be back home, and we'll be here for that broadcast as well. That game will be kicking off, I believe it's at noon or 12 p.m. Or, sorry, 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. It's one of those two. But hit up ellisonsports.com, and you can find out when that tip-off will be. But so it's going to be a Mustang-packed Saturday for you, so you could easily have both games on. You could have the game of the football game on and the basketball game on, and you can mute Carl and Rick and listen to the basketball game while you watch the football game. But we know, I'm just joking. Let's not do that. Those guys are really good. But either way, you could have both games on at the same time, either way. But you can catch all that action here on ellisonsports.com. Now, as far as the first half goes, like I mentioned, it's been all Mustangs. Right now, leading scorer for your North Shore Lady Mustangs is Cimarron Williams with 12 points. Man, she's had a dominant performance here, 6 points in each quarter. And then it's been kind of spreading the love around from that. Dumas with 7 and Morgan with 6. Those are your 3 leading scorers, which happen to be the 3 leading scorers of the team. But Sally has 4 points, Gill with the bucket, and Kennedy with 5, and Johnson with 4 for the Mustangs. Not a lot of love for the Panthers right now. Really only 2 points for, let's see here, for Macy Lewis and Smith, and then Burton is the only one that has more than that. She has 4 points in the game so far. But like I said, it's been a dominant performance here by the Lady Mustangs here this evening. So even though it's nasty inside, it's been a good game here inside for the Mustangs as they're having a great first half. So they're looking to continue that here in the second half. We're going to take our final timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second half between the North Shore Lady Mustangs and the C.E. King Lady Panthers. I am Ryan Gentile. This is a North Shore high school sports presentation on Legacy Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be right back.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods. Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature. And chill, refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Ready to ring in the new year with a bang? Top Dog Fireworks is your place with a massive selection of amazing, high-flying, colorful, professional-looking fireworks. Top Dog Fireworks offers great buy one, get one free deals on select fireworks from multiple categories. Can't decide on exactly what you want? Their staff can help you set up the most unforgettable fireworks show. Visit TopDogFireworks.com to find directions to a location near you. And the best selection in Houston, Top Dog Fireworks. Say it with a boom.
Forming, rolling, punching, cutting, welding. If you know what I'm talking about, you know it's the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company has become the leading metal fabricator in the Houston area because we can offer you something few others can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a highly seasoned and skilled workforce, high-tech equipment, and the stability you want in tough economic times. Family owned and operated for years, so you know we'll be here for the long run. And our commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction makes the Walk-Up Company the right choice for you. Visit us at walkupco.com. That's walkupco.com. The Walk-Up Company. Your imagination, our fabrication.
If you or a loved one have been injured in a car or truck wreck, on-the-job injury, or slip and fall, put the Kahn Law Firm on your side. The husband and wife legal team of John and Jennifer Kahn take care of the fight with the insurance company to get the best recovery for you while you focus on recovering from your injuries and getting your life back on track. Visit their website, thepearlandlawyers.com, or give them a call at 713-226-9900 to schedule a free consultation. They live in the community and care about you. Don't go through this alone. Put the experienced lawyers at the Kahn Law Firm on your side.
All right, back here at North Shore Gymnasium. Mustangs leading 42-9. And like I said, it has been all Mustangs here this evening. Now, as I was looking up some times here, so actually the good news is this Saturday the guys take on Atascocita. That game will be right here on ellisonsports.com. That game tips off at 12 noon. The football team, that game kicks off at 2 p.m. So this game should be wrapping up just before or right when that game is starting. So you can actually catch all the action of North Shore high school sports, football and basketball this Saturday here on ellisonsports.com. I am Ryan Gentile here for Legacy Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in this evening. It is a nasty day outside. Believe me, driving here was not fun. But you know what? I am happy to be here and call this game here tonight, as this game has been a fun one for the Mustangs and a good homage to Coach Campbell's father, who passed away yesterday. They had a moment of silence before the game, so that was really cool. Really enjoyed that they did that for him. He was a huge fan of this team, and he enjoyed Legacy Sports Network's broadcast, as that shot is off the mark. But offensive rebound, or got her own shot, was Clark. And she tried to save it from going out of bounds on her follow-up shot, but she was out of bounds when she touched it. And looking to get the ball down to Guy, and they're going to say she double dribbled it. And she was trying to save it from going out of bounds, as it wasn't the greatest pass that she was not able to bring in. So Guy starts the second half with Dumas and Johnson, and it's Sally, and it looks like Brazelton on the floor, or excuse me, it's Williams on the floor with Brazelton right now for the Mustangs. No travel called, or are they going to call it? They do call it. I thought they were going to call a foul at first, as Smith got the pass, and she didn't dribble it. She literally caught it in stride. Took 2 steps, but if she would have shot it right in that moment, it would have been a good thing, but she didn't. And now the Mustangs on the break. Some bad passing so far. Ball deflected out of bounds. Will stay with the Mustangs. So taking it back, the one loss in district play so far for the Mustangs came to Summer Creek. It was not Atascocita. So the Lady Mustangs will go on the road to Atascocita this Saturday. We will be here at home for the guys' game against Atascocita. So a steal and then a steal right back for the Mustangs. Brazelton gets it out to Williams. She's thought about taking the 3. Gets it to Brazelton, kind of just heaves it up. I think she was thinking that she was going to get a foul. And then the ball just deflected all the way around, and it ends up in the hands of Brazelton, who picks up her first points of the game. So right now, every Mustang has scored except for Guy and Davis so far. Pass almost stolen again by the Mustangs. They lead 44-9. Panthers having a little bit better ball movement on this possession. Looking to get it on the block. They finally do, and going up and around, and shot it at the bottom of the rim. Rebound by Dumas. Now she's on the fast break. Player right behind her, but she goes literally coast to coast with hand check after hand check, and the ball trying to be deflected. Did a good job of protecting it. Picks up her 9th point of the game. And then going coast to coast, almost getting and one, is Burton, and she will go to the line, shoot 2. And so the North Shore Mustangs taking on Austin Westlake. It is the state semifinals, as that free throw is no good there by Burton. She made her first 2 free throws. She made 2 free throws back in the first quarter, which helped give the Panthers 4 points in the game. Second free throw, no good as well. And we got a jump ball. So it's a turnover back to, and a hip check by Macy. So it looks like that was Morgan on the fast break. So another turnover by the Panthers, right back to the Mustangs. And we get a little bit of a push off there. And Burton was all over Williams. It's getting a little chippy now between those two as she is still playing hard. I mean, it was clear as day. Williams had clearly shoved her off, but it was after the whistle. They didn't call anything as the pass by Dumas to Guy is no good. Or not good, excuse me. It was stolen by Smith. Almost double dribbled with it. Gets it to Burton, guarded by Williams, and she's going to go all around to everybody. And now Burton's kind of finding some rhythm here. 6 points in the game for her. Now the Panthers dive to get a loose ball. Burton pass down the floor off the steal, down low into Lewis, and she gets her 4th point of the game. So look at the Panthers now. They got some momentum and confidence. And there goes Williams, coast to coast. She can't get the layup to fall, and Guy comes up with the offensive rebound, but they're going to call a jump ball between her and Macy. Still a 46-13 advantage, though, for the Mustangs. And we're at 5:16 remaining here in this third period. So Burton brings up Williams with the defense on her. Reaches in, tries to get the ball away from Clark, and she's going to pick up a foul. And it's clear as day. She reached right in there. And it looks like we have a timeout on the floor, and so we will take one with them. At the 5:05 mark here in the third period, Mustangs are dominating 46-13 over the CE King Panthers. We'll be back.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
A household inventory is a valuable asset if your home is ever vandalized or damaged. State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount have a brochure that makes it simple. Here are a couple of suggestions. Make a video or photo record of your household items. List all important serial numbers, and then place these records in your safe deposit box. For a free brochure with more ideas, contact State Farm agents Jim Estep and Rick Blount. Like a good neighbor, Jim Estep and Rick Blount are there.
All right, so Panthers with the ball out of the timeout. And another steal here by the Mustangs, and it's Dumas on the break. Lost the handle on it, but Williams comes up with it. Now Burton will come up to the defender. Guy looking to get some kind of back cut and get some space. Not able to do so. Sets a back pick for Williams for the easy layup. First points of the second half here for Williams. Ball deflected out of bounds by Brazelton. So it won't show up on the stat sheet, but Erica Guy set the perfect back pick. As the defender of Williams was not paying attention, she sets the pick, and Williams just did a perfect curl route right behind it and was wide open. It's back up to a 35-point advantage for the Mustangs. Jump shot is going to be off the back of the iron. Burton with the offensive board, and they're going to call a late whistle well after the ball was looking like it was going to be out of bounds from the shot. So Burton will go back to the line. She's 2 of 4 from the line here this evening. 2 for 2 in the first quarter. Missed her last 2 free throws this quarter. She makes the first. 7 points in the game now for Burton, looking to make it 8 on this attempt. And she does. So Panthers tried to press, and Williams gets the inbounds. Tries to hand it off to Guy, and Guy is able to save it. Trying to create some space, gets it back to Williams. Baseline jumper, no good, but rebound made by Dumas, and she just puts it in easily. 11 points in the game now. And we're going to have a traveling call on the Panthers, so it's going to go back to the Mustangs. Another line change. It's going to be Sally, Davis, Gill, Morgan, and Kennedy coming in now for the Mustangs. We got just under 4 minutes remaining here in this third period. And it is an even 50 for the Mustangs and 15 for the Panthers. Kennedy to Gill on the break, and she flings it up. Wasn't able to go in. And now ball deflected, but Panthers still managed to hang on. So now Morgan will guard Burton. They get it out to the wing. Jump shot is no good there by Clark. Got her own rebound, deflects it back. Layup missed there by Lewis. Rebound to Davis of the Mustangs, and lots of reaching in and a little chippiness, which can be expected when you have a 35-point advantage. And that's the Mustangs, and apparently I think we have a 5-second violation on the baseline as they were not able to get the ball in. So good defense there by the Panthers. Morgan deflects that ball out of bounds as they try to get ball to Burton right now. She's been their top scorer. She has 8 points in the game. Nobody else has more than 2. Actually, I take that back. Lewis has 4 points. Everybody, and only 2 other players have 2 buckets. Pass deflected all around. Jump shot no good. Davis with the rebound. Has Morgan open down the floor. Didn't see her. Now she does. Throws it, but it was a little too late. But Morgan saved it from out of bounds. But it was deflected right back into the hands of Burton. She has a 1-on-2, though. She doesn't care. She takes it all the way. No good. And fouled after getting the offensive rebound is going to be Macy. And Macy would go to the line, shoot 2. First free throw, no good, off the back of the rim. So we're approaching 3 minutes left here in the third. It is 50-15. North Shore with the advantage over C.E. King. Second free throw, no good. Rebound goes to Kennedy. Lots of pressure being put on by the Panthers here. Davis able to get it across half court. Man, good defense being played there by Macy. They're going to call a foul. And call her for the push. That's a jarring coming from the stands. Macy kind of looking back, kind of saying, okay, well, we'll see. Davis with the ball, nowhere to go. Gets it to Gill. Zone defense here by the Panthers. Pass into Sally. Goes up with it, deflected it looks like, didn't go in. And now another bad pass and a dive for the ball. As Gill tried to get there, she fell down and knocked over Burton. But they're going to say Gill touched it last. Or no, they're going to call a foul, I believe. Nope, it is out of bounds. So they're just going to say it's out of bounds on Gill, back to the Panthers. Burton directing traffic, looking to get a pick. Fakes it out, goes left with it. Swinging the ball around the Panthers. And Gill anticipated the pass now. She's 2-on-1, and she just throws it up, and she got the and 1! Holy cow! How did that go in? The crowd lost it. Gill, I mean, clear size disadvantage, did not care. And as she's falling to the ground, throws it up with 2 hands. Goodness gracious. Michaela Gill, she is something else. Last game, man, she was having no-look passes left and right, assist after assist. And she makes the and 1 free throw. An exciting young lady there when she has the basketball in her hands. Pass deflected by Morgan, but she lost it right back to the Panthers. Oh, almost a traveling there on Smith. Gets the ball over now to Allen, who's checked into the game. Macy back out, three-point shot off the mark there by Smith. Burton almost got the offensive board. Now a bad pass right into the hands of Macy from Davis, but she misses the shot and another jump ball. We've had a lot of jump balls here tonight between these two teams. And the majority of that's coming from the North Shore side. North Shore is the one that is wrapping up and getting a lot of jump balls here this evening. I'm going to say possession arrow is going to go to the Mustangs. As we have 1:47 remaining here in the third. Gill got the ball on. She was trapped and got it right back to Morgan. Fast break down to Kennedy. She wasn't able to do anything with it. Gill open, three-point shot, almost goes in. I think that bench would have erupted if that ball would have went in. Gill not known a lot for her scoring, more with her ball handling skills it seems like, and her passing ability. Jump shot from the baseline, no good there by Smith. And they're going to say the ball is deflected by the Mustangs, back to the Panthers. Almost another deflection by the Mustangs. Allen, three-point shot. She hummed it up there quickly. Offensive rebound, putback, no good by Goodjoint. Gill down the floor to Morgan. Morgan goes up with it, no good. And now another steal by the Mustangs. Oh, and Morgan missed. And lots of confusion there. I believe somebody lost their glasses. I believe that was Allen. As one of the school officials was down there pointing like, hey, there's glasses down here. And so an officer grabbed them real quick, handed them back to Allen during the game while everything was going on. Mustangs steal it. Oh, my goodness. Way too much happening in that sequence there with 42.5 remaining in the third. But the Panthers, and all that madness, got the ball back. Mustangs with the press. Now it's going to be Goodjoint on the fast break. Kicks it out to Allen. She just hums it up and hits it off the bank. Oh, my God, the bank shot. Three-pointer good there for Allen. Morgan on the fast break. She gets it to go in. Picking up her first points of the second half. 18 seconds left here in the third. Lewis splits the defenders 3-on-1. Gets it to a streaking defender on the left side. That's Goodjoint. Now she gets an easy layup. And 6 seconds left here. Gill with the basketball. And she almost loses it. And Gill diving for the ball still against Allen. But man, oh man, after 3 quarters of play, again, it's been all North Shore Mustangs, 55-19. Final 8 minutes coming up after this.
There are only 2 names to know when buying or selling commercial or residential real estate property. Kim Walt and Danette Watuski in Houston with RE/MAX Top Realty are those 2 names. As part of RE/MAX Top Realty, Kim Walt and Danette Watuski make your transaction smooth. RE/MAX Top Realty. # We Work For It. Congratulates all local high school athletes. Their phone number is 713-777-SOLD.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Final 8 minutes here. Ryan Gentile live at North Shore Gymnasium for Legacy Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in this evening. It has been all Lady Mustangs here, leading 55-19. So the Panthers actually had a better third quarter. They only scored 3 points in the first, 6 in the second. They actually finished with 11 points there in that third quarter. But it's still been a little too late, though, as the Mustangs had 25 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second, and 13 in the third. So kind of a sloppier play there. I think the Mustangs were kind of being lackadaisical with a big lead like that. They weren't really – seemed like they were kind of just being a little lazy with their passes and giving the Panthers some opportunity to get back in it. But they were able to afford that luxury as they had a huge lead, and they still maintain that lead, 55-19 at the moment. Layup by Allen is well off the mark, but Panthers get the offensive rebound. Now pass on down the floor, and no good there on the shot by Cormier. Now here comes Morgan on the fast break. Man, she's flying down the floor and goes right around the defender and gets the layup to go. Now dive on the floor after a mishandle on the ball, and they're going to call a foul. So Morgan had 6 points in that first half. Or excuse me. No, she had 6 points in that first half. Kind of a quiet second half here. Has 10 points total in the game. She is the leading scorer for the Mustangs, followed by by Dumas and then Williams. And Williams comes up with the steal and then loses it right back. Now back to Brazelton. 2-on-1. Pass to Williams. Jump stop. Faked going up, but she was fouled on the floor. And that's only the 16th foul. So 16 fouls for both teams. They will then, every foul from here on out will be a one-and-one until they hit the double bonus, which is 10, and wide open on the curl route was Sally. 6 points in the game now for Ebony Sally. Mustangs still bringing the pressure, not letting up. Now it's a 3-on-1. They break the press. Allen with the corner or with the baseline shot, no good. Rebound to Demas. Passed it immediately to Williams. I don't think she was expecting it as she lost it, and then Sally blocks the shot out of bounds by Smith. Almost looked like she was hovering over or taunting her, but then it was clear that she was actually trying to get down and help her get up as she fell to the floor. It's a complete line change now for the Panthers. Macy in the game trying to inbound, their smallest player. Finally inbounds it. Baseline shot off the mark there by Clark. Burton with the offensive board, though. As we're approaching 6:40 left here in the game. And Burton, they're going to call a backcourt. Morgan deflected the ball, but Morgan touched it before it went in the backcourt, and then her momentum took her into the backcourt. So another turnover by the Panthers. 6.5 minutes remaining. Williams thought about the three, then passing. Almost traveled, but didn't. Looking for Dumas on the block. So Williams is going to try to take it baseline. She does, and almost gets the and one. Williams on a mission here today. 14 points. 12 in that first half, though, so she's had a very quiet second half. Not a lot of shot opportunities for her. But she's at the line here today, or at the line here now, excuse me, as her first free throw is no good. Williams was 3 of 6 from the line Saturday. Going into that game, she's 63% free throw shooter as she makes the second. And now a steal by Morgan. Can she get it to go in? She does. Got a whistle here. Mustangs still bringing the pressure, even with a huge lead, as Macy almost, they're going to call a foul on Brazelton. And it is now a 1-and-1 here for Macy. So even with a 62-19 advantage, the Mustangs are not letting up. Definitely going to work out the kinks. You want to make sure that you are sharp and ready to go as district play kicks back up this Saturday. And that's the thing about COVID this year. It's put a wrinkle in a lot of the scheduling here when it comes to high school sports, where you start off in district play and then you play a few non-district games, as that free throw is no good by Macy. I'm going to say it's out of bounds back to the Panthers. But we've seen it numerous times in football where you were having to play non-district games in the middle of a season when you're normally in the heat of district battle. And it looks like the basketball season is no different, as this ball is deflected by Williams. Panthers will keep the ball. But district play kicks back up against Atascocita this Saturday for the Lady Mustangs, as they will be in Atascocita. Boys will be here at home against that same school. Tip-off at 12 p.m., and we'll have that for you right here on ellisonsports.com. And then following that game at 2 p.m. will be kickoff of the North Shore Mustangs taking on Austin Westlakes in the state semifinal. And fast break, easy layup points there for Brazelton. So we have 5.5 minutes remaining in this game. And pass down the floor is going to be lost, and Dumas came up with it, was fouled immediately by Garcia. And because of that foul, it's now a 1-and-1 situation, so now it will be the Mustangs at the line shooting the 1-and-1. Dumas's first trip to the line, or sorry, second trip to the line here tonight. She got an and-1 early in the first quarter. As I mentioned last game, she went 4 for 4, normally a 49% free throw shooter. And she rims out that one. So she misses the 1-and-1, rebound to the Panthers. And we're going to have, I think you're going to say out of bounds to the Panthers, I believe. Panthers right now, they're having trouble handling the basketball. Burton right now has been the one player on the team for C.E. King that has been able to handle the ball very effectively. But she is not in the game. So it's been a little bit of a struggle for the Panthers, as Allen's going to be fouled. And she would go to the line, shoot the 1-and-1. So each team with 8 team fouls. Still 2 more fouls to go before it's an automatic 2. So it'll be Allen. Hard shot is going to find its way in. Second free throw rims out. Dumas with the rebound will get it out to Morgan. Morgan right around the defender. She's going to try to take it all the way, and she goes up with it. No good, but offensive rebound, put back, and the foul is Sally. Eight points now in the game for Ebony Sally, looking to make it 9 with this and-1 attempt. Off the back of the iron, no good. And the Mustangs just steal it right back as Dumas puts it in for 2. 68-20. Mustangs with the advantage. We're still at 4:40 remaining in the game. Another turnover. Mustangs not letting up. Get it down to Dumas as she's going to put it up and in for another bucket. 15 points in the game now for Atria Dumas. It looks like we're going to have a line change on the next dead ball whistle. That's Morgan with the deflection. Saving it from out of bounds is Williams, but right into the hands of the Mustangs. Pass down the floor, got deflected, but Morgan was right there, right place, right time. Gets the bucket and the foul. 14 points in the game now for Shalane Morgan. We got a complete line change substitution. Morgan will shoot the free throw, though. Looks like it's going to be Johnson hanging out, waiting to see if Morgan makes his free throw. And she does. 15 points in the game now for Morgan. So their leading scorer is leading the way. Actually, I take that back. She's tied with Dumas. They both have 15. 73-20. Big advantage as Burton's shot is no good. Davis will bring it up, and wide open down the floor is Johnson as nobody got back, but her layup was too hard. Guy tried to tip it back in. She had a lot of pressure behind her, though, so she was not able to do so. Burton's three-point shot is well off the mark. 3.5 minutes left here in this game. Davis is fouled on the hand check by Burton. So that's a 10th team foul by the Panthers. So now the Mustangs will have automatic 2 free throws for every foul, the remaining 3:27. Free throw by Davis is good. Her first points of the game. So now every Mustang has scored in the game except for Erica Guy. She is so far the one player who has yet to score. Second free throw is good. Davis is a 67% free throw shooter. Makes both of them there, 75-20. Lots of movement, kind of just throws it up, and they're going to get a foul call on Erica. As Clark, as soon as she caught it, just kind of hummed it up there, well inside the 3-point line. So she'll go to the line, shoot 2. First trip to the line here. Tried to bank it in, did not go. Shot off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound made by the Panthers, but stolen right back. Johnson, she was able to save it to the hands of Guy. Now here comes Davis on the break. Davis trying to get the ball to Guy, and she is fouled, tripped up. So Davis will go back to the line shooting 2. They're trying to get the ball to Erica. They're trying to get it to her and let her get her points as well. Like I mentioned, every player tonight has scored. Davis scoring on her last 2 free throw attempts. Gets 2 more here. And that one just rims out. As we are just under 3 minutes remaining in this game, it is a 55-point advantage for the Mustangs, as the second free throw is no good. You heard that correctly, 55-point advantage. Shot no good by Burton, but she was right there to get her own putback. First points of this fourth quarter here for Burton. She is the leading scorer for the Panthers. Now here comes Gill. Gill goes up with it, and she is fouled. No, they're going to call a charge. They're going to call a charge on Gill. And because of that, actually, no, they will not be going to the line. I was a little concerned. I was a little worried. I was like, why would they go to the line? That was an offensive foul. All right, 2.5 minutes remaining here. Shot up by Clark as an air ball goes nowhere, right out of bounds. Pass to Gill, a 3-on-1 for Gill. They get it to Guy, and Guy's going to go up with it. Oh, she can't get it to go, though. Offensive rebound by Johnson. Humps it back up there. No good. Erica Guy with her best look just was not able to get it to go in. And a clear travel there by Lewis. But she makes a bad pass as it goes out of bounds. Clark tried to save it from going out. We've hit the 2-minute mark here in the game as Gill goes right around a defender. Both go down. Guy with the offensive rebound, and she puts it in. And now every single Lady Mustang has scored in this game. 55-point advantage for the Mustangs. Free throw shot no good, excuse me, as Davis with the rebound. She is fouled again, so she'll go back to the line, shoot 2 more. So Erica Guy with the putback now makes it official that every single Mustang that has been on the floor here tonight has scored. So everybody contributing to the 77 points. So Davis made her first 2 free throws early in this fourth quarter. She missed her last 2. She makes that one. So all of her points coming from the charity stripe so far. Second free throw, good. So 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Came into tonight shooting 67% from the line. 1.5 minutes remaining in this game. So Mustangs just looking to get out of here without any injuries. Work out some kinks, just work on their press, their plays, and everything else, and get ready for district play to start back up Saturday. Quick shot there by Allen. Long rebound in the hands of Davis. Now Davis on the fast break. Crossing things over, gets it to Guy, but not a good pass. Gill steals it right back. Floater to Kennedy. Oh, falling down, tried to get it to Johnson. And she's a little disappointed with herself. Gets up with a little bit of a limp, but she looks like she's okay. Baseline jumper, no good. And rebound is shot, put back shot is missed. Another offensive rebound and a block by Kennedy. Kind of almost looked like a no-look block. Davis going around everybody. Throws it up there, no good, and Gill's going to steal it right back. Now Gill, no-look pass to Guy, and Guy was not expecting it. 34 seconds remaining. Shot up and no good by Smith. Getting up, kind of limping here. He's hopping on 1 foot. As Allen's going to get the ball to Macy with 15 seconds remaining. Got to do something with it here. And loose ball, diving on it, still fighting hard. Both teams got to love it. Gill tried to dive for it. And on one leg shooting up was Clark. No good. And that will do it. So the North Shore Mustangs defeat the CE King Panthers in a dominating performance. 79-22 is your final score. Leading scorer for the for the Mustangs was Morgan and Dumas. Both finished with 15 points in the game. And Williams was not far behind. Actually, I take that back. All three leading scorers finished with 15 points. Make sure that you tune into the broadcast this Saturday, as at 12 p.m. we'll have the tip-off for the guys basketball team taking on Atascocita in district play. And then after that, it is the state semifinal as the North Shore Mustangs take on Austin Westlake. Rick Blunt and Carl Thies on the call. That kickoff will be at 2 p.m., so make sure you tune in to EllisonSports.com to catch all the Mustangs action this Saturday. I'm Ryan Gentile for Legacy Sports Network. Everybody have a safe evening, and we will see you on Saturday.